Oh boy, I sure hope no one died during the time between episodes. Hey, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we had an audience with SlayerMathis and then found out that Jin is attacking some Urians under the guise of being more ordained, and it's a whole mess of things. So we gotta go and clean up someone's mess. Come on, Jin. What are you doing, man?
As you may know, there is a demilitarized zone between Mor Ardain and Uriah. Temperantia. Think of it as a buffer between the two nations. We've received word of fighting in the area. Mor Ardain are in possession of a Titan weapon. They're advancing as we speak towards the Urian garrison.
Impossible.
Well, the two countries' Titans are at their closest right now.
You're saying we were waiting for a chance to strike? Unthinkable. Our people would never go to war against His Majesty's will.
At any rate, we must investigate.
Yes, you're right. Praetor, I beg your leave. We need to find out what's going on. Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Your Eminence,
Might I ask you to assist Special Inquisitor Morag in her investigation?
We have no reason to refuse, and you needn't worry about me.
I am quite grateful to hear that.
Let's go after them. Hurry.
Well, we lose Morag for the party for a little bit. It's not super long. But we gotta go and check with Morg. With Morg. I don't know why you fully leave the party, or she fully leaves the party for this. It's a bit pointless, to be honest, having her fully leave the party, but whatever.
Who's responsible for this? Preparations are still ongoing. If we attack now, we could...
What have you done, Senator Roderick?
Special Inquisitor? What are you doing here?
The Emperor ordered that the dig be halted. He was very specific, Senator. If you've restarted it, you have violated His Majesty's will.
The Emperor doesn't understand Mor Ardain's urgent lack of resources. This is for the Empire.
Your patriotism is touching. But that doesn't explain why you're waging war with Uriah!
It wasn't me. I did not give that order. Even I would never dream of declaring war without His Majesty's express consent.
So who in the...
Morag!
Who are these people busting in here?
This is the driver of the Aegis. You are to afford him the same respect as me.
This is him? I heard the rumors, but this boy?
There are rumors now. Wow. Am I really that famous?
Do you have any idea how much it costs to repair a water tower? It's a lot.
So less famous, more infamous.
Morag? Is Mor Ardain really attacking?
They are, as much as I hate to admit it.
Tell me, what's going on?
Tricky indeed. If this escalates into all-out war...
The timing is all wrong. We can't win this fight, not now.
Sounds like you were planning to start this sooner or later, sly rat.
Maybe save the accusations for now.
But the Empire never really wanted a war, did it?
That core crystal. Don't tell me you're the...
Answer me!
You're right.
Mithra?
Who stands to gain from an Ardainian-Urian war?
Who gains... You don't mean...
Jin and Torna. It's very possible.
But how?
Maybe just coincidence after all?
Master Pawn.
I wish I could believe that.
Inquisitor Morak, please. You are the only one who can put a stop to this.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? But I'm not going to sit back and watch. Bridget?
Right.
Morag.
Rex, this is an Imperial matter. We can't ask for your aid in this affair.
Not if it's really a coincidence, like Tora said. But if Tona are really involved, doesn't that make this our problem too?
But...
think of it as compensation for the water tower. How's that?
I knew you'd go there.
You're so noble, it hurts.
Very well. Can I ask you to help me again?
Yep, we're on the case.
Yes, of course.
I'll accompany you.
Fam?
What's happening in Temperantia right now? It's being led by a weaponized Titan, correct? My power doesn't only affect blades, it also works against Titans. I am certain I can be of assistance. Besides? I have the strangest feeling that I'm somehow meant to be there.
Fan Lenorn. You.
So how we get to Temperantia? Senator Roderick is here. I assume there must be an Ardanian military vessel stationed at the port. Then we go to port and get on an Ardanian Titan battleship. Right then, no time to waste. Let's go! Yeah, again, I don't know why they removed Morag from the party for that. It's... sure. Yeah. Honestly, it's a little bit quicker to just go back to the wharf. We'll just zip on over.
Refresh and set off again. Hey, remind me again why we're bringing this spanner.
Because this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
I've heard a lot about these Torna people.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
And besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves Torna.
Shalad?
And we get Zeke added to the party. So obviously, we gotta go play as the Zekeinator himself. Now, we're not going to actually be going into Temperantia quite yet because we gotta get a couple of blades on the Zekeinator. Mainly, our 3 completely new ones. Or guaranteed ones, I should say. First up is the Lucky Core Crystal. Very fitting for Zeke, I will say.
Cassandra here! Work day and night to ensure our happiness.
Cassandra, personality-wise, honestly might be one of my favorites. She's very fun. But we get her. She's a dark type shield hammer. Next up is the Beastly Core Crystal.
the name's Corvin. Your foes will stand a chance while I'm around. Hey, I don't mean to brag or anything, but I really am that good. Catch you later.
Just kidding, that was the Divine One. Corvin is weird in terms... Okay, so first of all, he is a light blade. Obviously very rare in that. His weapon is the Halt Eclair. Now, this is, as far as I can tell, completely identical to a Chroma Katana, but it uses different weapon art. Like, not different weapon arts, but it uses different, like, levels for them. Like, it's a separate WP system. I don't know why, but still. Corvin is very good, though. But now, we actually go to the Beastly Corpus. I kind of assumed it would be, like, in the DLC one would be last, but, well. Wolfric's pretty cool as well. He is a Earthen Lance. So it's time to go into all of these blades. We're gonna do...
Okay, where are we off to?
I'm gonna go Corvin and Cassandra as our actually equipped ones. But we'll start off with Pandoria. Pandoria uses a unique weapon. I don't know what it's actually called. The Big Bang Edge. The Uchikatana is the one for Corvin. I don't know why it's different, but whatever. But the Big Bang Edge, very strong. She is an attacker, as well as a lightning type. Starting off with her arts, Lightning Force does extra damage to machines. 270. Okay. 270, 340, 410, 480, 50, and 600. Electric Circus. That one is just one hit. Small AoE. Electric Circus, 2 hits. And does extra critical damage, 360, 430, 500, 576, 47, 25. Thunder Doom is a single hit, increases its higher crit damage. 450, 530, 610, 690, 770, and 850. It's very strong. And finally, Sonic Thunder Slash. 16 hits, and a damage ratio of 1150. It also increases crit damage by 85%, 6% crit rate. Fantastic if you can get it full chain attack bar. Quickest Purple boosts your art recharge at max affinity. It is helpful because the Big Bang Edge is a little bit on the slow side. Thunder Blast has a chance of dealing guard annulling, or just straight up you can just eventually avoid guard entirely. And finally, boosting your auto attack speed. It's very nice. All nice and good. Electric Mastery, Lockpicking, and Ichthyology. Over to Corvin. Corvin, of course, has the Uchikatana. He is in... It's the same as the Chroma Katana. I don't know why it's different, but whatever. Starts off with Frugademonium, which is just a single hit. Restores HP to the whole party. One thing that could be the reason why for Corvin is he's kind of a jack of all trades. He can do a little bit of everything. 394, 75, 56, 37, 10, 7, 68. Serena Noctis has a chance to purge enemy rage status, which is really unique. I believe this is the only thing that can do that. Yep, it is the only way that you can. 640, it's 5 hits, 647, 38, 29, 10, 1000, 1102. Ex Tenebris Lux has a chance of, or it receives some after images that will help you evade some extra attack, or that's straight up evaded some attacks. 13 hits on this. Corvin is insanely good. 13 hits, 900, 1010, 1120, 1230, 1340, 1428. Corvin's so good. And his level 4 is a Vela Mortem Tyrannus, which is a 1250 damage ratio, 13 hit, guard annulling, knockback blowdown, 40% crit modifier. It's insanely good. Corvin is ridiculously strong. Ensis Lucis will increase damage dealt and evasion when at max affinity. Alai Custodii fills the party gauge for each crit delivered. And Ictus boosts your driver arts when you evade an attack. Again, Corvin, so good. Light Mastery, Forestry, Ancient Wisdom. Now if my R button would work. Over to Cassandra. Cassandra, again, is a dark type shield hammer. She starts off with Sentimental Burst, which will increase the aggro drawn. It's just a single hit. In a pretty... okay, it's actually not even an AoE. It's good for focusing on one guy. 300, 340, 380, 420, 460, 480. Hidden Emotion will increase damage to enemies targeting the user. Just a single hit. And is a short AoE. 400, 440, 480, 520, 560, 609. Secret Desire increases damage at low health, has 7 hits. This is actually a pretty strong one. 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 748. And I accidentally, I think, deleted the tab that I had her level 4 on. Level 4 is a Melancholic Break. Has no extra effect, which is kind of disappointing, but is a 6-hit, 600 damage ratio, I believe AoE on that as well. Calamity increases aggro every second and increases all attack aggro. Again, very good. Cassandra is good at taking the aggro. Absorbs crit damage as HP, very good. And increases damage from the front. This will pretty much always be active. Nap on Wisdom, Agronomy, and one Lucky Gal. And our final one to go over...
It sounds fun.
Sounds fun. Is Wulfric. Wulfric, his level 1 is Brutal Lance. Increases extra damage to toppled enemies, 4 hits. 300, 340, 380, 420, 460, 480. Termination Blast is 6 hits in a AoE. Pretty long. It's a longer AoE. Not particularly wide, though. 400, increased damage when at low HP. 400, 440, 480, 520, 560, 609. Hellbound has a chance to deal guard annulling. It is 14 hits. Damage ratio of 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 748 as the last one. And finally, his level 4 is Apocalypse. Extra crit damage. 6 hits, 690 damage ratio. Flicks blowdown. It's increased critical damage by 85% and a crit modifier of 60. The Preternatural is extra damage to toppled or launched. Pretty meh. Power Unleashed increases damage when at max affinity. Critical Strike is just straight up increased crit damage. Super Strength, Earth Mastery, and Focus. I don't know why I thought he had Nop on Mastery, or Nop on Wisdom, but he does not. So, yeah. But, regardless, I don't know where we're at on time. We're actually pretty much... Yeah, that was like perfect timing. But that will do it for this time, and next time, we'll make our way over into Temperantia. But until then, see you guys later.